Hello everyone, it's Rumbleverse Warrior. Today we're going to be talking about the types of bosses that could potentially be in Rumbleverse to fight in the new game mode idea I thought of some time ago. If you missed out on the game mode idea I had for Rumbleverse, here's the video and the link will be in the description so you can catch up on what the game mode idea is and to know what we're talking about today. With that being said, let's start with the first boss. The first boss of the campaign mode is Don Bambino Face. Don used to be the town's greatest professional boxer back in the day, and as you travel across the map you'll see billboards of Don back in his prime days when he was younger. As time went on, Don took all the money and fame he had and used it to become a mafia boss of the boxer clan of Capital City. Don let himself go as far as weight-wise as time went on, but Don was still able to use his famous strong attacks to instantly knock out anyone who opposes him. The minions of the boss are his goons who will be spread across Capital City bullying mascots, trying to take money from nearby restaurants, and hanging around unsafe areas to try to attack you off guard. When fighting this boss, the boss will supercharge either his atomic punchline or his omega uppercut during the fight. Once Don is charging his attack he'll be invulnerable, so you cannot interrupt him and he'll move to the nearest player to try to hit you. If you get hit with his supercharged attack you will automatically get knocked out, so it's important to dodge the attack. When playing with other players, the minions will spawn until the boss is defeated and the minions will try to hold you up with jagged edge so the boss can instantly knock you out. This boss mechanic is simple in that the minions will attempt to help the boss defeat you by trying to hold you up in the air for a free hit, and the boss relies upon the minions to help keep you in one spot for him to attack. For the second boss, I couldn't think of a name sadly or what her abilities would be, but for now she is known as Queen Pose. She is a boss that is all about fashion and cool poses for the camera. Her minions are the fashion stylist police who will be harassing the citizens of Rumbleverse because they don't look cool enough. The unique mechanic of fighting this boss is that she will randomly do an invulnerable pose in front of everyone. Once she does her pose, a camera will focus on you with a close-up and you have 5 seconds to strike a pose while the camera is on you. When you strike a pose, the audience will cheer at you for entertaining them while fighting the boss. If you do not use an emote after 5 seconds of the camera being on you, the crowd will hate you for not entertaining them and you will get knocked out from embarrassment. The team will have to revive you if you missed your opportunity.
Narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, 'cause they are so awesome. Narwhals.
The sea creatures of Rumbleverse have come to fight for control of the city. The minions of this boss will be enemies that are water-related like scuba divers, floaties, and manatees. The unique mechanic of this boss is that the boss controls the water levels of Capital City. That means that the boss will randomly raise the water level of the city and you must get to a higher ground or buildings to avoid touching the water. Making the town turn into the floor is lava sort of mission. The exclamation points will let you know how high the water will rise. 1 exclamation point is up to hip level of water, 2 is house level of water, and 3 is half of a skyscraper of water will flood the area. The enemies will not be affected by the water, so be careful when fighting them because they could throw you into the water for an instant knockout. For this boss, the unique fight starts once you meet up to fight the boss. You'll have to get on the barge and shoot yourself over to the boss's pirate ship to fight him and his minions. At certain points of the fight, the boss will cause the ship to sink and move to a different ship, in which case you'll need to run over to the cannon as fast as you can to shoot yourself onto the next ship the boss is currently in. If you don't get in the cannon on time, you'll sink with the ship and will need to be revived at the next ship. The boss will also jump to the cannon at certain points to shoot crates at you, aiming with the crosshairs, so be prepared to dodge the crates that will be fired at you. To get the boss out of the cannon when he's shooting at you, you'll need to find empty crates on the ship and throw them at the cannon. Once all the minions across the map are defeated on this mission, you will need to head over to the barge to prepare to fight the Kraken with your teammates. The Kraken consists of 3 phases in order to defeat him. Phase 1 will require you to find empty crates to load into the cannon and shoot the Kraken with them. Minions will constantly spawn trying to prevent you from accomplishing your goal and trying to break the crates. Phase 2 is due to the fact the Kraken attacked the cannon. You must now escort construction workers to fix the cannon and protect them from minions trying to stop them. Once the cannon is fixed, a player must jump inside the cannon and aim the cannon at the Kraken to deliver a cannon punch to the face. Phase 3 is the final phase where, now that the Kraken is dazed from the cannon punch, a jump pad is spawned in the middle of the ship and needs to be prepped by the construction worker to let you use it. Once the construction worker finishes the jump pad, one player can use the pad to jump high into the air over the Kraken to deliver a comet falling elbow drop onto the Kraken's head. Once you do this 3 times, the Kraken is defeated, putting him back to sleep to be awakened again after he recovers from his knockout. These are the bosses that I thought of so far that could be fun in the potential campaign mode. Some bosses will have their abilities altered to make them more deadly and challenging, while other bosses can alter the land or their environment to keep you on your toes at all times. More ideas and more bosses would come as the developers eventually create more abilities that could create more unique and fun boss fights. I have more boss ideas, but sadly I haven't found ways to make them unique and fun yet to add them into this video, so hopefully I'll make another video when I have more clever ideas for the rest of the bosses. For now, here's the boss pictures and side notes I made relating to them at the time of thinking. Stay strong out there, Rumblers. We will return to Capital City one day.